Welcome back, guys, to Starbound 2015 edition, episode number 7. So today we are going to build a farm. We're going to get all these planty bits out of here, all the seeds and fruit and whatnot, and all the ones that are in my inventory. I've got so many, I don't have room to store them in here anymore. And we're going to make a farm, and we're going to put all that stuff on our new home planet. So last time I picked out a system I wanted to have as sort of a home system, and between last episode and this episode, I changed my mind. I went exploring. I did a lot of this kind of thing, looking through the system, clicking on planets or systems, and seeing if they had a good variety of stars. And I only picked the ones that were not fiery or cold. Where's a cold one? There's a frozen one. Frozen! I did not look at any fiery or frozen ones, because I don't have the suits for low temperature or high temperature yet. But after looking at a lot of them, I've settled on Epsilon HD 189733 Vol 0527, as you might expect. So this system is better than the system we picked last time, because it's got a wider variety of planet types. So right here we've got risky poisonous oceans, a moderate arid landscape, prone to dust storms. I actually landed on this planet. This planet's kind of crazy. I was thinking of putting a base here until I realized how freaking windy it all the time is. Dust storms are a real deal. And we've got a snow planet, a tropical planet, several alien planets. There's another alien planet. There's a moon over here that's harmless, but it's got no atmosphere. So we got a variety of things. There's a tropical one. And the one I picked, here's a frigid ocean one. That's cool. I can't really hang out here because it's too cold. And a poisonous ocean. But the one I picked is this one. Where we are right now. This is a alien planet that's risky. It has no breathable atmosphere. It has radiation, but that's okay because I can handle that kind of stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to take all these seeds and plants. And also this thing, our food table, our cooking table, whatever. And we're going to take it down to the surface. Oh, I think I was looking at planets and I changed the zoom level, didn't I? Yeah, okay. This is the way we play. I knew something looked weird. Hello there. Oh, by the way, in my explorations, I found some new stuff. I got a terrifying eye hat, a pirate jacket, and a beach creeper shaved legs. Whatever that means. So now I look like a crazy space magician or something. Let's go take a look at the surface. I'm going to base our home very close to the landing spot. Oh, and it's nighttime. So as per usual, I put torches down. We've got some nice eyeball trees. To the right, we've got some kind of lime green grass. And to the left, we've got some nice red grass with blue dirt. And these crazy alien plants, they look like they're out of Dr. Seuss or something. Is this guy friend or foe? Whoa. Ew. I missed. No, I didn't. That's why I'm using a rocket launcher. You don't have to miss. You don't have to hit. You just have to shoot it. Well, okay. Maybe not in that case. Take that, bird. So I'm going to put the house probably somewhere like right here. Within just a few seconds of landing down, you'll be able to run over here. Maybe like kind of into the side of this hill. And the kind of thing we're going to do, let me put down some storage. I brought some chests with me. Okay, oh good, those both fit in there. Alright, so I'm going to put a lot of this stuff just kind of in here to get it out of the way right off the bat. And let's pick that up and put this down just to get it out of my inventory as well. But I might want to use it. And dump this, dump that, dump that. Good, and that's why I wanted to bring two, because I've got a lot of stuff. Bones, I don't even know what they're for. So this is going to be our farming planet, and we may expand it to other uses if we feel the need later. Mostly farming and cooking up complicated foods. So there's that. Let's see, I should probably make a cooking fire as well, and I'll bring down some other furniture, things like that, later on. I'll tell you what, let's let's remove that piece of dirt and that piece of background. So I can put the fire right there. Okay, good. So what we're going to do is let me grab some of these blocks. We're going to have kind of like a tiered terrace system. And if I'm going to be using these a lot. Where did they go? Did I drop them on the ground? Uh-oh. That couldn't have been all of them, right? They're not up here in my bar. Uh-oh. Oh, they're probably over here. Yeah, okay. Let's put those on my bar, though, because I'm going to be using those a lot. I'm probably not going to be using this very, very often, so we'll just put that there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create kind of like a tiered system that we can continue to add to in a vertical fashion. So if I create a floor here and the floor's got... Why can't I place this? Is the tree in the way? Maybe we should cut down the tree. And I'll be replanting trees to preserve the alien scenery once we get the house done. Alright. There we go. So now I should be able to break this. Good, good. So in here, we would have one type of plants. And I think all you need is some dirt. And I'll have to craft a hoe. But it should be fairly straightforward. Do I not have a lot of dirt? Okay, green dirt. We'll have to pick a nice looking color to offset the lovely native blue dirt of our native environment. So that would be one type. And maybe I'll have, I think probably maybe two types. So there would be another one right there. And then off to the left, I would have a chest. And the chest would have the seeds and the fruit for these two types. And then going up to the next level, I think I'm going to have like a stairwell. Kind of like, maybe not quite like that. Kind of something like this. And I'm going to have to figure out what height works best. And then once we get to this level, we would have the next one. Or I guess it would be like this, wouldn't it? Yeah. So here would be the next level. And they would be kind of offset. So there would be levels to the left and the right. So there would be kind of like one here as well. So they'll be staggered. So as you go up the staircase, you can go check on this one, and up and up. And as I get more and more seed types, it will be easy to expand. We can just keep expanding higher and higher. Oh, by the way, someone mentioned in the comments that the low gravity place we found last episode, or was it the episode before? I don't even know. But the low gravity place we found was caused by the type of block. So if we go back there, or I don't even remember what star system that was, but if we find another one and mine up a bunch of those blocks, we can make a low gravity area, which sounds really cool. So anyway, I'm going to start setting this up. I'm going to pick out the proper dirt block that looks the most appropriate, that I have enough of, and start constructing it probably... Hi, are you my friend? The little red guy is not. This guy's my friend. I'm thinking somewhere in this hill. So not this far. Either in the side of the hill, on the top of the hill, something like that. I'm going to start building that, pick out all the exact block colors I want to use. And then we'll start some actual farming. Hey! What'd I do to you? Okay guys, before we get to building the farm building, I thought I would show off what the Arid Planet looks like, because I think it is really cool. It's got some really interesting terrain, and I realized when I was looking through my inventory that I just have not been collecting dirt. It has not been a valuable commodity, so I don't really have enough of it to make my farm building, at least not of a color that's too similar to the blue of the planet we're going to be on. I've got a lot of that. But I want something different. And I thought, okay, that's a good idea, and that's a good reason to just go explore the system and look basically at the dirt types. And I can show off what our new home system looks like, and at the same time collect some dirt, which I need. So let's see, how much did I just pick up? 500? Okay, that's good. That's good. That'll do quite a bit. Probably the whole building. And if I need more, we can always come back. Now, check out this tree. I don't think, or I don't remember when I was here, if I cut down any of these to collect some of the seeds. So let's go ahead and do that while we're here. Part of the building, the farm building we're going to be making, which is just going to be like the beginning of a complex of buildings. It's going to be kind of like we're going to start collecting things, and that's going to be our plant collection planet. And maybe we'll make a base here where we collect something else, like, I don't know, paintings. Or we can collect bugs. Hiya! Although I think the bugs always look the same when you put them in the jar. And we got a killer rabbit. Okay, let's just wait for the cooldown. Perblow! Oh! Okay. Whoa! Stick that, bug. Or, I mean, bunny. And we've got a bat with 8 eyeballs. So anyway, this tree is really cool. We're going to also have tree growing area in the farm facility. But we're going to start with just the plants. Anyway, let's go find a different colored dirt. All right, so this is, well, I guess technically it's another moon. That last planet we were on is technically a moon orbiting a gas giant. This is another one. This is a tropical planet. Oh, and we've got some poison water. But I don't care about the poison water. I'm here to look for dirt. Literally. I think that right there. Yeah, that's mud. Okay, I don't want that. And that's dirt right there. But I think it may be very... Hi, guy. I think it may be very similar to the one we already have, if not exactly the same. Where did I put that dirt we had before? 502, right there. Okay. So let's just move this to the side, and let's put a torch down. Oh, it's green. Yeah, it's different. Okay, it's green dirt. Couldn't even tell. All right, let's farm up some of this and grab some saplings, although I've already been here. I explored every planet in the system before I picked one to call our home away from home. Or I guess it's going to be our home, not home away from home. But yeah, so I've already got saplings here. Gonna collect some dirt, and then we'll go look at other planets in the area. So after the little jaunt around the system, collecting different colored bits of dirt, here are the results. We've got 6 here, and I have another in my inventory that's just kind of brown. I did try this one. It's this color. It's very similar to the wood, and that's no bueno. We need something closer. Well, we need something farther. We need some contrast. And so this is the color of the rock. This is actually rock here, even though it's got grass growing on it. Maybe that's a lichen or some strange alien species. I don't know. It's definitely a strange alien species. Oh, by the way, when I was exploring around looking for dirt, I got this, a shield, a pupil coverer. That's awesome. It's not really covering a pupil. You're going to have people stabbing it right in the pupil. And then I got this, a different helmet, an all-seeing helmet with a big eyeball in the center. It's practical. That's pretty cool. It does match my purple pants. Okay, so I'm gonna wear this a little bit, and then maybe I'll switch back to the other. Anyway, we have to figure out a nice dirt to use. And this blue one, this is too similar. So let's just start crossing ones out. This is kind of the structure I'm gonna use, by the way. I've been wanting to use these braces and staircases and things like this. And you need this amount of distance here. Otherwise, your character won't fit underneath this little ledge, and you won't be able to climb up there. I'm also considering putting doors in this system so that the birds don't fly in and interrupt me, so we can go AFK. So I might make it a little bit taller, or maybe we'll just have doors on the outside. I don't know. I haven't decided about that yet. Anyway, there is another problem with this system. You can't walk up. It looks like you should be able to walk right up to the side of the dirt here, or the wood, on this staircase, but you can't. I wonder if that's a bug, or if that's just the way it's going to always be. If you delete that part, it works fine. So there's a few things we could do. We could just accept that it's going to be like that, and just deal with it, and just jump at each level. And I guess that might be... Oh, how did I get up this one? Oh, that's weird. Sometimes I get up, sometimes I don't. I think maybe my character is going a little bit airborne. You see that? Huh. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe we'll just live with it then. But another thing you can do is you can break this, and you can put that there. Then you can get up it. So that's one way. It doesn't look quite as good. You can also do that. looks slightly better. And maybe if I had it like that would be the edge of the platform. That works. It also looks worse, which is no good. My primary concern is for it to look good. And if I have to jump every once in a while, I guess we will. So I guess we'll probably just leave it like that because it works, and sometimes my character just sort of jumps, and maybe it's a bug, although it's probably just the way the blocks are interacting. Anyway, okay, so we've got purple. Purple looks okay. And then we've got 4 that are sort of different shades of greenish. This one looks okay. This one over here looks okay. More or less, they look different, but they're not. This one here is a little too plain, and it's kind of similar to the wood tone, so let's get rid of that one. Anyway, I've got to decide between purple or one of these 3 shades of green, and then we've got to figure out where it's going. I got to build the thing. Hey! So this is the look I think we're going to go with, and I've constructed some of the platforms over here to the left, and I figured before I finish up the detail-y bits, we may as well start planting stuff. And I've got enough plants for at least 24 types of plants. I've got enough seeds for 24 types of things. And I've only built enough for 14 or so. Maybe 16 when I build this next level. So I'm going to need at least double what I've got. We're going to have 2 types of things per level here. Another 2 here, another 2 here. This is a problem I'm going to have to figure out. Maybe if I put backgrounds on things and contain everything with walls, maybe it will think that it's a constructed building and these monsters won't always be here. I don't know if they're going to trample my crops either, if that's going to be an issue. Something to deal with, but let's start doing some planting, and then I'll get to the business. I'll get to the business of finishing off the background. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doubling up per plot, because we're not going to get very many per area anyway. Okay, so this one was corn. Corn goes in this chest. Corn seeds. Where's the corn? Corn, there. Okay. And this one was the detergent. I only had the 1 seed for that. I don't know how long it's going to take. There's a bird in my house. Take that, bird. And I wish that would stay where I put it. Sheesh. Okay, wheat. I got a lot of wheat seeds. There we go. I did not plant all of them. Okay, I don't think that's maximal distance. Maybe I should go slower. Oops, dang it. I unhoed it. Okay, I guess we shall rehoe. Take that. Okay, so this was wheat. There we go. Ah, good. Okay. So then we'll put the seeds, wheat seeds, and wheat in there. And it forgot where I wanted it to be already. Okay, what's next? Potatoes, wheat and potatoes. Okay, that's good to put next to each other. Can these be close together? I guess not. So there's those. Put the potatoes there, etc. So after I build this level, which is going to be right here. Let me kill this guy. Hey! Hey you! Get back here. Don't run away. Don't attack me and run away. Coward. After I build the next level that's going to be right here, that's going to be enough for 16 types. And I've got 24 seeds already. We're going to keep discovering more, which means I'm going to say a minimum of 32. Maybe even more. Maybe like 40. I don't know. It's going to take up a lot of space. I think down here in this area, there's going to be kind of like, I'm going to make like almost like a tavern. And I'm going to have the food table there. And a furnace and crafting table, some storage and some scenery, things like that. So that's what this big area under here is going to be. And now that I've got most of this laid out, I can do the detailing and basically deconstruct this part. So the farm part of the building is all done, at least enough to plant 32 different crops, and I ran out of chests, so I had to start using the eyeball ones and one other type, but I'd like to eventually replace them with this type here. And I've been experimenting. I want to try to have some little roof tiles at each edge. And I'm trying to make the right combination of wall tiles here and roof tiles and background blocks just to make it all look the right way. I don't know. The way that looks the best. Maybe we'll do it like that. So I've got these lattice things in the background here, and I actually ran out of them, and I don't know how to craft them. It's possible I'll find a recipe in a chest somewhere. But next time I find a village that has this kind of stuff, I'm just going to raid it for every single block, because it didn't last very long. I got these 4. This one over here to the left isn't even finished, and 2 over here. And then the stairwell, I'm not quite sure I like the windows. I'm going to have to rethink how that looks. This area here, this is going to be where the tavern/kitchen area, where we're going to have our little food table, and we'll have like a fireplace and that kind of thing, and there'll be more of a roof here that'll come out to about here. So all this spot is going to be that. We'll have some nice scenery. We'll have to keep an eye out for cool stuff to put in there. It'll be like the living quarters / house / kitchen. And then I've planted everything. So we got like corn and carrots. This is coffee over here, I think. No, coffee's up there. I can't really tell what everything is just by looking. This is wheat, potatoes, rice. We got tomatoes over there. And a bunch of alien crops, like these eyeballs. And these weird things. And these weird things. And I've enclosed it with glass and tried to provide as much background as I can. Background like this wall back here. And up here, I closed it in, trying to keep the monsters out. The monsters were spawning in here for most of the time that I was building, and they seem to have not come back after I completely enclosed it, which is very nice. Here, tell you what, let's zoom out so you can see a little bit more. This turned into like an office building almost. This is a vertical arcology. Oh, the game really does not like me being zoomed out like this. I'm getting 20 frames per second. Optimize your game, yo. It's a 2-dimensional game. I should not be getting 20 frames per second in a game like this. But there we go. There's a good amount of progress. Now we're going to need a mine shaft here as well. I have 0 uranium, so we have to go to a different system. We need the uranium first. So I think I may make a mine shaft next time. We also need a place to plant the trees. So we're going to need a tree farm, which is going to take up a ton of space. And I'm thinking maybe 3 trees per type. And I have a lot of saplings for trees, just as many as I have seeds. For plants, maybe we'll do it over here. We'll just make some very large platforms for trees. And just go basically to the right. The beam down position is right here. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Let me know what you think. I actually did have fun making this. It gave me an objective, some sort of reason to actually build something, even if it's not totally necessary. But maybe next time we'll get into some more advanced cooking, and we'll do more exploration in the subterranean parts of this planet with our new mine shaft. Anyway, that's it. See you later. Bye-bye.